Hello, heathens. Hello. You may wonder why I'm using this character. Well, because my screen recorder is set to take a low resolution of film. And it's also set to save on my SD card, allowing me more space for video before the thing says, you're out of fucking space. You see these items? You see this mark on here? These were brought to us by the United Healthcare home health nurse people. Now, the funny thing about these wooden discs was my magical wooden disc, the one that you have Golden Dawn style, a little bit bigger. It's like a 6-inch disc. I sat on it and I broke it along the side the exact same way. These ladies gave us a package of these. When I looked at them, I was like, what the fuck? All I saw was 4 of my destroyed discs replicated into these slightly smaller discs, each one completely having its own section that was broke off with no reason. What's the reason for that? Is it necessary? I don't know. I don't even know what this other material is. It looks like wood, but it has none of the grains of the wood. How bizarre. Now watch this. You hear that? Ooh. Only one will do that. Not this one. This is can you see the numbers anymore? I can't see shit on here anymore. Nope. I think this is 528. This is 432. When you use the forks, if you move them around in your environment, you strike them both, wherever that interference pattern is, it's like you can get information because you get the overlay. Wherever those overlay, you get a weird, uh, like echolocation, like dolphins clicking, click, 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 click. I can't click. But I can fork. I can fork you, motherfucker. I was wondering if anyone saw my lizard friend. Wonder why the cats are so lazy today. I have to go outside and get the cans. All I gotta do is put a bag in this can waste basket and then go and take my spear and pick them off the floor. After crushing them, I'll do this with my shoes on. I've been having hell with the thorns here. Bad news. Even the most flip-flop of flipping flop still results in my foot riddled with hitchhikers, thorns. Then I have to come the fucking clippers and pull them out. I mean, it's fucking me up. Now my attitude's getting corrected. And I was told, well, I don't really know what's going on. because my incompatible data. Because what I understand for tomorrow, I got a new data set that says can take cans tomorrow, which means I need to do it, which was the first thing I tried to do today, but I had every other thing jump in front of the line. Because that's how it works. When you start fucking with magic or your intuition and shuffling shit around, things that you make plans for lose their place a lot of times. When you can figure that out, you can drop a lot of things off the list. But you need to find one thing you can humanly douse your whole body with. Dance even, do a little pirouette, whatever it takes. No, this is for you. You want to play? I found a soccer ball today. I took a little extra damage in the foot by touring the part of the yard because I had said some shit out of my mouth about there being some clips over there, which I hadn't found the clips yet, but I found this. I also found that I said something about Odin's eyeball, and I got that come back too into manifestation. But yesterday, I rolled this egg that's actually an owl. It's a stone, but it's an egg and an owl. Like imagine if you took an egg-shaped owl. Well, it had two yellow eyes. I rolled it down like a bowling ball into the river rocks, but it shot itself inside, and it was exposed, and it looked like it chipped enough of it off to where the Odin one eye was down, hanging from the bottom of the Xeradil tree. Igradil, however you say it. Look, I don't fucking know. I learned enough Hebrew. I know the runes. I can't read them anymore as easily. The two systems are incompatible. You understand? The Hebrew is a flame letter. The runes, not so much. Different system. Completely different system. Did they use a crystal to shine the light at the top of the pyramid into the desert sand to get the fucking Hebrew letters? I think they may have stole them from the Phoenicians. But I don't know. I wasn't there. And if I was there, I can't readily recall the memory. What a pickle, right? Another one I'm starting to employ is that with the right hand, you can create. The left hand, you can destroy. See, I'm left-handed. Why? Because I'm a bastard. When I was a little kid of 5, a 5-year-old kid, I was learning to write, and I could write normal with my right hand, but I wrote backwards with my left. Then you know what happened? I got my dad's friend that he was working with. This is what they tell me. I don't remember doing this, but I told him I wanted him to swing me the fuck around. Do the fucking helicopter. So he's swinging me around. He's got this little 5-year-old child by his arms, and he's, I'm getting him to go faster. So I'm getting almost level out with him. Well, something happens because he lets go. If he's holding whatever hand he's holding my right hand, which may have been his left, he let go. Or maybe he let go of the other one. Anyway, I broke this arm. Propeller breaks down. I got him to swing me too fast. I break my right arm. So I can't use it to write anymore. It's in a cast. I don't remember. But I am told. I remember the cast coming off because it stinks. And I don't know if I've ever even told the doctor I broke my arm. When they ask you that, it's like I've told this story, so I forget when it comes to my medical history. What kind of plague doctor are you? Inefficient. Anywho, so I had to learn how to write. normal from backwards, which is either due to dyslexia or a cause of it. I'm not too sure. Sometimes in my mind, well, they tell me this. At 10th grade, grade 10, almost out of school, but at grade 10, my friend says, "Hey, buddy, I think you are like me. Take this test." Now, I don't know who. Now, his mother was a teacher. Maybe he's on the inside. I don't know. I don't know what has happened here. I don't know if I was caught and didn't escape, or if I actually escaped. I don't know if this is helpful that I took this test or not. They said, "Well, you passed the test. You passed the test." So he was right. We have holotropic brains. We're both super smart fucks, and we do something different with our brain. We translate some dyslexia in our brain to talk to the human normies. That we do the same. But mine was exacerbated, agitated, somehow manipulated by the breaking my arm event. So I was under the radar. They didn't know. They had another class for me. They had other. I was supposed to be going into the mines and touching crystals and attuning the fucking secret space program people to the wisdom of the crystal. And I didn't get to do it. Which is why I think later on they just make you do it later. You have to go to secret space school in your dream time. And I like to have dreams of doing things that I like. Okay? I don't want to do your missions during my dream time. That's why I don't fly around. Yeah, fly around. I'm in my dream. I woke up. I can fly. If you fucking are flying around in your dream, your body's not able to give you the clues that only you get during your dreaming, you dumbass. Your eyes have to be rapid eye movement for you to be dreaming, and you have to be rapid eye movement dreaming for your body to fix itself, you fuck. How many years did you stay up awake on high on methamphetamines? Fuck! You can never actually catch your sleep back up. You never do. And for every hour that you do not sleep under the 8 hours, you lose X amount of fucking high Q points. High Q points. Put the high Q points. I didn't say IQ points. I said high Q points. Because those are the top ones. If you had 140 and you lose 3, those are your top ones. That's your high Q points that you lost. So if you end up stupid for staying up too late, fucking whores, doing fucking rave maneuvers with the glow sticks and shit, I advise you to take a nap now. Catch up while you still fucking can. But no matter, because I'll help you. We can fork it out. We can use our shit to share together, like the hippies would if they would punch you. You can hug a tree, but you can also punch a bitch. You slap a bitch. Hug a tree, slap a bitch. And just tell the truth, you sons of bitches. Because if not, the plague doctor's going to get you with Omega Corona. Omega Corona coming up to you bitches. And then if you get the new shot, I'll just make more nanite scales inside of you and have antenna time. So look, I think the Tesla's night vision on their fucking vehicle is seeing dead bodies walking out of the cemeteries. It was a story I saw yesterday, but I was laughing. I didn't get to actually pay attention, but I heard what they were saying, and I saw the readout of the ghost, because we have a cemetery, okay? That's why. Tesla cars are seeing ghosts. And the people that got the shot, they're radio transmitting out of their grave if they've been buried. That's an interesting thing to look into. Take your Geiger counter or your frequency modular tool and go into the graveyard and find you some 2021 death people. Go up to their thing and then see what their frequency signature, because they're radiating. They're fucking beaming. That's pirate radio. Graveyard pirate radio is already here.